Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. This is Series 7, Episode 83. I'm JC Proton, and we're picking up a turn 240, and we're playing Horatio, Standard Faction, on Endless Difficulty, Endless Duration game, and the largest size Disc 4 galaxy. On this episode, we are going to be doing the election at the end of the turn, because after we hit next turn, it'll be the election. You see our scores at 5,900. We're gonna be also removing ships. We just finished taking over the rest of our constellation, at least the part that the Cravers controlled. So we've accumulated our fleets, gathered them together. We're going to be moving them through this wormhole over to Nalin, and we'll be sieging the heck out of that place. Also going to review my trade routes and my research that I have going on. So I'm going to jump into that. So I was looking at the technologies I had queued up. I've got Power of the Endless queued up, and also Might of the Endless. Excuse me. And I was looking at Low Kelvin Sciences. I'm like, wait a minute. That says something... there's something there for vision range on systems, but there's also something there that says Ultra IR Curiosity Exploration. So have I been missing out on some curiosities that could have been revealed that I'm not seeing? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it was a boneheaded newbie move. I don't know, man. So anyway, I figured I better get that researched. And besides, it's nice to have the Q field, the Quadrinix field accelerator, extra 3 movement speed. You only put it on hero ships, but you put that on the hero ship, and your fleet moves 3 faster. So that's pretty cool. So I wanted to get that queued up. Like, oops, I think I made a boo boo and didn't research that when I should have a long time ago. And then these two are, these are going to upgrade my troops a little bit more. So there's that. Laws-wise, I was looking at my approval. Some of the approvals are, not 100%. Some of them are really not 100%, right? And there are ones that, they were never Craver systems. And you can see I'm at minus 20 over colonization. Because I'm over by 2. That's going to be neutralized right here next turn. But yeah, I mean, there's some of these systems that have a lot of population. You see cram exam minus 116. So I may find that I end up swapping my laws back around again, dropping cram exam and passing brains over bucks. Especially if I start, if I drop the urgent AI research and I go with this instead, where I'm turning 50% of the industry into dust, then I can afford it, right? That's the thing that might happen. So I wanted to go over that, and I wanted to review my trade routes. Excuse me. Right now, my income is pretty good. 129 blue cap, 30, almost 34 endless foundries, and about 16 meta intactogen. So on upgrades, if I wanted to upgrade something completely from Zip, it'd be 180 blue cap. It would be 40 endless foundries and 24 meta intactogen. So the ratios are going okay. I kind of think I might not want to fiddle around with it. I was thinking I was going to move the three trade headquarters here from AA, AB, and AG. Maybe move them down here somewhere, and then put the whatever they're called, the trade subsidiaries. Leave these two here, and maybe add subsidiaries over here for these endless foundry locations here, here, and over here. But that would end up giving me me more endless foundries than I need. It'd kind of throw the balance off. And I could eventually move the one from AI over to here or something. I mean, I'm not saying I'm never going to do it, but I think maybe since it's working right now, kind of if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. Um, and so since it's working okay, I think I'm gonna. And I've been delaying investing in my bullion freighters. Um, because I was thinking I was going to move it around, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I'm going to move it around. So I think I'm going to leave it as is for a while longer. So I think I'm going to go ahead and invest in these and start increasing them. So they're level 6 for the luxury and science income, and these are level 5 for the dust and science income. So I'm going to go ahead and boost these up. We're going to take them from 5 and 6 up to 7 and 7. Ooh, I can even go one more. 8, 8, 8. Okay, great. So I leveled them up by 2 in both categories. So that should help them grow faster. And we'll get more resources flowing from the trade routes. Okay, other things I want to do, I want to move fleets. Mostly the fleet I want to move is this stuff here. This massive pile of ships. You can see 34, 30, 30, 30. I mean, it's a couple hundred command points worth of fleet here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over 200 command points worth of fleet. So really I'd say I could move everything except one attacker. I probably want to leave a few carriers behind. Probably want to leave a few behind. But I would say honestly everything else, something like that. So that'll be cool to watch all this go. And let's see, what's this en route here? Go ahead and yeah, it's better to have a fleet there because this is not conquered yet, and so that could pop out a fleet and have it send down here. So assuming that whatever this is some sort of quest for the Cravers would need to have a fleet come down here and do something, maybe, I guess. So I haven't really studied the Craver quest line. So now we're really sieging Nollan, right? It's like very, very sieged. So I guess we're going to be invading that next turn. So that's cool. And I don't think we're going to do any more. Yeah, we're not going to do anything else with the fleets. Okay. And on the politics, it's really leveled off. So I think it's going to be these two. I think it's going to be ecologist, militarist, and like if I throw my support behind the ecologists, then that gives you more ecologist approval. But I was sitting here looking at it. It's like looking at this. It's plus 18 approval from leading political parties and minus 3 from not leading political parties. And that's on a system that has 58 population. right? Um, so it's kind of almost irrelevant. Down here at 20 population, it's still plus 18 and minus 3. And down here with 4 population, it's like it's not even a factor. So I think really it doesn't really matter that much. Um, the whole political party leadership thing. I think it matters as far as the number of leaders I have, because for every ecologist leader or whatever kind of hero that's represented, I get a +1 maximum number of systems. So I have 2, 3, 4. I have 4 ecologists, 3 scientists, just 1 militarist. Yeah, 1 militarist. Two industrialists. So, really, I could go with other parties and it would be fine. I don't even need to push religious. So if I wanted to, I could give a big push to industrialist, which might shorten the game a lot. And here's why. So if I pushed it to be militarist, you get jingoist joy, +15 approval for war with major factions. So if I went to war with everybody, there are 7 factions, so that would be 75 approval. If I went with industrialist, I would have a +25 approval for 10 turns when acquiring a new system by invasion or through outpost, right? So I could basically just go on a roll. I just go on a rampage, and it's like a Ponzi scheme of approval. But as long as you keep grabbing new systems, your approval stays up. So in that scenario, if I went in that mode, I would just basically go on the warpath. I would go ahead and ally with the Riftborn, end up at war with the United Empire and the Vodyani, and I would crank out a bunch of military, and I would just go to war here, and I'd go to war over here, and I would be taking all of this. I could just go hard, man, and just roll and just really get aggressive. So that's an option, and I'm not really decided on it. It would be fun. It would be fun to do it that way and just like not hold back and just go for it. The recordings would be really long, because I'd have so much going on. I'd have multiple invasions and stuff. So I'd probably have to do a lot of stuff off camera, and then I don't know, man. It would be not sure how to go with it, but I guess I just want to pull the trigger and go, man. We can go the way we've been going, and just kind of slow and steady wins the race, and basically just kind of be taking things at a rate of about 1 system per turn. That's the slow measured approach, which will probably work the best, honestly. It's not, I don't know, it's not exciting to watch, but I don't know. Do I want to go to war with everybody at once? That's pretty inadvisable. Well, here we go. Where do I want to throw my support? See, I can only build system upgrades at the rate that my luxuries will support. That's the thing. That's the real limiting factor. I can only expand, I really can only expand at about one system per turn. So I kind of really should just keep it that way. I do like the Industrialist. They do have some pretty cool laws that I could be running. A very strong penalty to competitors. Very strong boost to the selected party. Like, I would like for the Industrialist to beat out the Militarist. They don't necessarily have to be the dominant winning party, though. I'm thinking if I do this, like even if it doubles them, they still won't take over. We'll try it. We'll try it. And I just want them to beat the Militarist. I don't think they'll take over completely, but we'll find out. If they do, it's not the end of the world. The Industrialist laws, we give Dust Windfall. New Colony is really nice. Right now, we're only functional with them. You have to be established to use Mineral Misers, but it's really good. It's extra industry per strategic deposit on system, and it increases your strategic resource deposit production, which is really nice, right? That would help me out with making things better ships or buildings and stuff. And then this one is just paying influence to have higher industry. So I think I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to try to boost up the Industrials and try to get them in instead of the Militarists. And I think reinforced materials would be enough to help them beat these guys out and probably not beat us. We're going to find out. Here goes. Here we go. It's kind of lagging. I clicked it. I clicked it again. Okay, so we're just going to wait. There we go. Look how many systems we have up here. So the elections, the results are coming in. Wow, the Industrialists are taking the lead, dudes. We might be becoming an industrialist empire. That'd be funny. Oh yeah, they're definitely taking the lead. Whew. Wow. That is dominant. Look how strong that is. Whoo-wee. Wow. Okay. Hopefully we can keep ecologists in there at all. Wow. We might become industrialist, militarist. Wow. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the results are. Industrialist ecologist. Wow. So the militarists threw their support behind the industrialists. And so did the scientists. Okay, so we are industrialist and ecologist. Okay, wow. And they are established, so we get mineral misers. Nice. Okay, wow, we're going to be changing up our laws, bros. Nice. Okay, changing it up. All right, so we're at turn 241. This is just everybody's having their elections right now. Everybody in the galaxy is having their elections, so it's probably an extra long wait this turn. So this does open up the possibility that I could just go on a crazy aggressive roll. I'm set to complete this quest in 8 turns, Ghosts and Dust. So my laws are changing. That's fine. I don't really need the ecologist law anymore. It's useful early in the game, but then the default law of being able to colonize any planet, once you have all the text, it doesn't really hold it much value. Okay, Dust Windfall. So whenever we build things, 10% of the industry spent becomes dust. So we're going to start having a lot more dust on our hands. All right, so we got a quest. We'll look at that.
It is with joy and devotion that we make this proposal to...
It is with great pleasure.
We know not what game you play.
Oh,
but
their
we have
offer
a
went way
proposal.
down. Down to 100, huh? They were up to 290 before. Losing populations in places, yeah. Yeah. NOBNP. Those last 3 that we took. Alright, technologies. We have curiosity explorations now. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I'm going to look around off camera and see if there are any new anomalies or curiosities or anything that are explorable. If there were in any of our systems, we'd see them flashing here. I don't see any of them flashing here. So, seemingly not. Power of the Endless. Plus 20 approval on systems and plus 1 FIDZ per population on planets where they are ecstatic. Food industry, dust science, and influence. Interspecies cooperative. Plus 10 dust per friendly major faction. Mobile cryogenics. 30% troop health. Across our entire empire, things we built. A couple of autonomous administrations completed. That one's going to get 1 queued up. So is that one at Husk? So at this point we are at 42 of 43. Our senators are Senator Governor Crazy Frog and Senator Governor, our starting hero. So Crazy Frog, take a peek at him. What's he doing for us here? I know there is not a Horatio Industrialist, believe it or not. So this guy gives a bonus industry on Senate and deposit value on Senate. And that, okay. Okay, that's fine. Population, we'll take a look at that off camera. We'll look at our whole population thing going on. Let's see this. So we have 2. I think we only have 2. Try again. Do I get a scroll bar? I do not get a scroll bar. Okay. I think I have 2 industrialists. Is that all? Yeah, only 2. What's in the market? Same 2 dudes. It'd be nice to have this guy maybe as a fleet commander, an admiral, right? 135,000 though. Not cheap. So an extra probe on probe stock. He gets 40% energy weapon damage with 2 points in there, and +6 movement on fleet. And 10, I guess probably 20 shield capacity on fleet. So he can be a pretty good admiral, but I don't know that I want to pay that much for it. I want to take a peek at my luxuries. So that's at 140 now. Cool. That's at 36.8. That's getting close to 40. That one's 17.7. Okay. So pretty good. And we have enough resources to do how many? We can do 2 level 4s or 3 level 3s. I think we're gonna do some 4s probably. This turn. Might do one there. Might do one there. Might do one there. I don't know. We'll take a look at it. And let's see. I think I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to just kind of give a good look over the map and look at my laws and try to make some plans about what I'm going to do out here. And just kind of try to do some strategizing and see what I want to do long term here. See what I want to do, how I want to make it happen, which systems I'm going to invade next, that kind of stuff. We see Nalan's going to happen right away. So, all right. Well, when we come back, it'll be turn 241, and we'll be invading the Nalan system. Let's see. That would give us another Orichalcix, and there's one over there at Quadus. So that would give us 2 more, and there's one at BL, right? Yep, there's one at BL. And then we have one over here at AM. So that gives us 4, that would give us 4 deposits of Quadrinix. Pretty good. That might be enough to start doing stuff with carriers, with a carrier upgrade. Over here, we would want Lonica. That would give us a 5th one. Use some more antimatter, adamantium. Zanes would be good to have. So yeah, I'll take a look at it off screen and formulate a plan. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.